Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do a Leo love prediction reading for September 19th through September 25th. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Please don't try to make it your story. Just take whatever you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. If my reading resonates with you, or if you enjoy my reading, please give me a like or a subscription. I would be most honored and grateful if you decide to do that. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my lovable, loyal, kind, sweet Leos. Show me what's going on with my fun, lovable, loyal, kind Leos. Show me, spirit guides. What's going on with my lovable Leos? Show me, spirit guides. What you got going on, Leos? Eight of Wands. Strength card showing up in your reading, Leo. Eight of Swords. Five of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Hmm. I think you're struggling with something here with the relationship, and I'm going to tell you why I say this as we go along. But let's just start at the beginning of the reading. The Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about having conversation with someone, but just having debates, having spirited conversation, having consistent conversation with someone, communicating with someone, and what the communication is involving actually you. You're having communication with someone about you, about how you are, about what you want. This can be a little bit egotistical. I'm sorry. That's just what I see, Leo. I think you're being a little bit, your ego, that Leo side is definitely coming out when it comes to this person. Because you're having conversations and it's all about you. What you want. What you like. I mean, it's all about you because here's the strength card that's next. The strength card can represent Leo, but the strength card is all about getting someone to be on the same page as you. When I say the same page, trying to tame them, trying to keep them from being out, doing what they want to do. But to me, it's like you're trying to keep them to do what you want them to do. You're trying to tame them. You're trying, see how the lion, who tames? Who does that? What woman or what anybody knows you can have a lion here. You almost want them to be only about you, only about you. Want them to be beholden to you. It's all about you. That's all I see here. It's all about you. Now here you have the Eight of Swords as next. So you got this ego thing going on. It's something ego wise that you only want them to deal with you. There's something that you're just telling them that's just the way I am. But here's this Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is about being attached to something and just trapped. You feel trapped. Trapped. Now I'm going to say this. I don't necessarily know if this is you feeling trapped. I think this is in the middle of your reading that your partner feels like they're trapped. They're trapped, or they're just. I don't know if they're in. See, this lady's in this cage, but you can escape. You see the top up? You can escape because you have angels, you have wings on as well. This is a beautiful card. But this lady's in this cage and you can escape at any moment. But they're not willing to escape. So it's almost like they are doing exactly what you want them to do. Only be about you. Your ego. Only be about you. That's what you want. You want them to only be about you. And I think that's exactly what you have with this person. But here's the deal. You have the Five of Swords is next. And the Five of Swords is about stinking thinking. I always say stinking thinking. It's all about feeling like there's conflict. And when the conflict is not so much conflict with another person, as far as a conflict with another person, it's conflict with energy. So it's conflict with this Five of Swords is saying your energy is conflicting with something that you want. I don't know, but the Eight of Swords is like I said, I don't think this person was so willing just to be about you and your ego. And I'm sorry, this is about ego. But here's this Eight of Swords. They're trapped. And I think that they feel trapped. I don't necessarily think that's a good thing, Leo. To make someone feel like that. Your ego has caused them to feel trapped. And here's this Five of Swords here and this stinking thinking because, see, here's the deal with you. I think the only reason you want them to just be about you is because you're insecure. It is, don't get upset with me because the only reason someone will want someone to be only about them is that they let their ego get in the way and they're insecure because maybe some things you've done in the past, I don't know, but you're feeling just a little bit insecure and you guys thinking because you're not quite sure if they're faithful to you. You're not sure if they're faithful to you, so what you do is you try to keep them in this bubble. Them in this bubble, but they can get out. They can bust the bubble at any time, but they've actually buying into what you want. But yet you're still not happy because this Five of Swords is here. But here, let me tell you what you got at the end of this portion of your read is a Page of Wands. You know why? Because you know this person is not going to stay in this bubble with you. The Page of Wands is someone that wants to roam, wants to explore, wants to do their own thing, a free spirit. And this person is very free spirited. This person is not looking to stay in a bubble just with you. They're not looking to be submissive only with you. This is someone, like I said, that is wants to roam, still wants to enjoy life how they want to enjoy it, not necessarily with everything that you want to do. But right now, I think you know that. But here you got them in this bubble right now. It's almost like I got them right now. But how long will that last? So if this is your read, let me clarify the cards just to see what the Spirit Guides, what additional things the Spirit Guides wants us to know. Because this is someone that's trapped in a bubble right now, but they're not going to stay there. And this is your ego wanting them to be there. So let's see why the Eight of Wands is here. Show me, Spirit Guides. Why is the Eight of Wands here? If this is your read, please sit back, relax. If I were you, it's up to you, but I would really want to know. Just give me 3 to 5 minutes. What's going on? What are the additional messages that the Spirit Guides want you to know? So let's see why the Eight of Wands is here. Show me, Spirit Guides. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Oh, I have the High Priestess. Mm-hmm. Oh, that old High Priestess. I'm going to tell you what I think. I think you're the other woman. I do. Especially with this read. I mean, it's almost like, I think with the High Priestess here that you are the other woman. And that's why you feel trapped. You're the other woman. You're the other woman because you want them to make the decision. Your ego is not ego per se. But if they're with someone else, but you want them to only be with you. And you're having conversations about it. This is what this is about. You're having conversations because you don't want to be in this place anymore. You want to be number one. You don't want to be just one of many or either one of someone that is married. You want to be number one. That is what's going on. You are the other woman because here you have strength here next. And what you're trying to do is get them to be on the same page with you. In other words, leave everyone else and be with me. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get them to see you for what you are, but also see that you are the only woman that they need. The only woman that they need. That's why that strength card is there. Let's see, Spirit Guys. Let's see. Uh-huh. Two of Cups. Because what you're telling them is that, everything that we do is on point. In other words, when you see the Two of Cups here over the strength card, it is saying that you believe that you think alike, you love alike, you have the same morals. And I'm kind of hesitant to say morals because if you're the other woman, if you're this is someone that's married, you really, for me, don't have the morals. But what I do see is that you are the other woman, and what you're trying to do is show the unity that you have for them. I mean, and this is just all about you. Like I said, all about you wanting them to be with you only. So let's see why the Eight of Wands is here. Excuse me, Eight of Swords is here. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Show me, Spirit Guys. Oh, I have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So what you gonna do? You buying it? I mean, are you they can buy your love? That's why you keep staying with this. That's why you're staying, or that's why they're staying with you, because you keep putting down the money, you keep taking care of them. The King of Pentacles be a very aloof energy, but an energy of they get what they want. And the King of Pentacles is not one that is has just one person normally. The King of Pentacles is someone that could have more than one person. King of Pentacles gets what they want because they have money, they're wealthy, or they just have money, an abundance of money, but they pay their way. And right now, that's what's happening here. This person can leave, but they're not going to leave because someone's getting taken care of. So let's see why the Five of Swords is here. Oh, but there's this conflict that's going on. There's a conflict that's going on. Oh, look at you, the Queen of Swords. Look at you coming out because you're giving ultimatums. You're giving them an ultimatum. Either me or no, nothing else. Either me or nothing else. That's what you're doing. You're giving them an ultimatum. So here, let's see. Why is the Page of Wands here? Oh, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy, but the Knight of Pentacles gets what they want. They might take some time to do it, but they're not ones to be to get off their course. They get what they want, and it's over this Page of Wands. Because what you're saying is that if you don't want me like I want to be the number one, or if we can't get it together, I'm going to move on. I'm going to still be a free spirit like I am. You will not be able to tie me down. But I'm going to get what I want eventually. So let's start at the beginning of this reading, the Eight of Wands. Here you are having a spirited conversation about you. But you're the other. This is the other woman. Whether it's you or someone else, it's the other woman. Because here's the Strength card here. You want them to be on the same page with you. This is a Leo. Could be anyone. This is a general read. But you want that Strength card. You're trying to tame them so they understand. You're telling them, look, we have all this goodness. We have this love, this unity. All is well. Just leave it. Let good enough be. Let good enough be. But here's this Eight of Swords. You feel trapped. You see, like I said, it's a cage. You can get out at any time. You got wings, but you won't, because guess what? Someone is paying you to be there. King of Pentacles has many people. You're not the only one, but you're not putting up with this anymore because you have the Five of Swords. You're in conflict. This money is not keeping you happy anymore. And you're the bitch right now. Excuse me. With the Queen of Swords, is giving someone an ultimatum. You're giving them an ultimatum. And now what you're telling them, if you're not going to make me the number one and the only one, then I'm going to be a Page of Wands. It could be a fire sign, but I'm going to do what I do. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's what the Page of Wands could represent. I'm going to do what I do, and guess what? I'm going to put one foot in front of the other. You're not going to be it, but I'm going to eventually get what I want. So let's see what my African queens have to say. What do my African queens have to say? Let's see. I have Queen Kawamba Bang. Speak up. And I think that's just what you're doing. You're speaking up. Speak up and get what you want. Because if you don't, you'll still always be the other woman. You'll be the bridesmaid and never the bride. And that's what I have for you with your love prediction reading.